So there is yet another new web browser. I don't know what's happening. It seems like there is a new web browser popping up out of nowhere so often. And it looks like every browser is trying to be unique. Like we saw the Zen browser, Arc browser, and many. And this one is also trying to be unique. And you might know this. It's not something like brand new, but maybe it is because it's trying to be unique. So it is called Opera Air. So yeah, we have the Opera browser, the traditional one. Then we have the Opera GX for the gamers. Now we have this one, Opera Air. And looking at it, actually, yeah, it looks clean. And it also looks different, I guess. So we'll see. Okay, this is also my first time trying this out. Introducing the world's first browser with mindfulness at its core. No subscriptions, no app juggling. Discover a focused, balanced, and stress-free web. Okay, so you're gonna help me with meditation? Oh, okay. This looks interesting. Let's just download it actually. We don't need to read that. Maybe we'll read it once we download it. The question is, can I make this my secondary web browser? Because right now I'm using the Google Chrome beta as my secondary web browser. I was using the Edge, but I had some issues with Edge. All Opera web browsers are based on Chromium. So this is also a same thing, I guess. But it looks interesting here on this website, the screenshot of this thing. It looks clean and it's like, okay, it looks interesting. Oh, and it opened this thing. It automatically opened a settings app and it automatically set Opera Air as a default web browser. I haven't seen any web browser doing this. No. Okay, we're gonna leave it as default for now. Opera Air, set up your new browser. Get started. Okay, pick a wallpaper. You know, the look, I mean, it looks really cool actually. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. This looks cool. Okay, so here it is. Not gonna lie, the look is just insane. I like this. This is like clean, glassy look. I don't know, maybe it's not your taste, but I like it. Look at that. It looks clean. And we have sidebar too. In the sidebar, we have explore boosts. What is that? What's gonna do? Creativity boost. So I listen to the music. Is that it? Let me see. Deep relaxation. So it's like, okay. No, I don't want to listen to it, but yeah, you got that. Okay. It has calm, relaxing, music, I guess, and you can do your work plus listen to these relaxing musics. Yeah, there are many of them, stress relief and all that. I think this can be really useful for some people, I guess. Take a break. So this is where it teaches us to do some meditation and all that, I guess. Mindfulness, 7 minute. Is it gonna play the music again? Yeah, it's gonna do the music for 7 minutes. Okay, got it. So it's trying to make you healthy. This is AI. You can chat with AI. You can use ChatGPT, Gemini, and Imagine. I think Imagine is for creating images. Okay, I like this. And everything is consistent actually. The design, it's all glossy. I don't know if we can change that or not. And we also have some bookmarks like the Messenger, WhatsApp. So it's the sidebar, that's what they call it. And you can put anything that you want here. Like you can add your own and all that, I think. Configure the shortcut, yeah. This is something that Opera does, even in their default web browser. But this one has the completely new redesign, plus it helps you meditate. And it has some cool musics, I guess. In my opinion, the default look of Opera web browser is the best. Okay, it doesn't matter which one you pick, but this one, I mean, this is really impressive. The homepage or speed dial, that's what they call it. This is really cool, and you can add your own website. This is like, in my opinion, cleanest web browser, homepage that you can get by default without any extension and all that. Just to make sure that it is based on Chrome. Okay, let's download the game. Add to Opera. Okay, it works. It's basically a Chromium-based web browser. Workspace, so you can create multiple workspaces. And this is something that you already know. Okay, so let's say I have these things opened in this workspace, the 2-1, and in different workspace I can have different websites and whatnot. Okay, that's cool. That's something that every new web browser is doing, like the Zen browser and also the Arc web browser. There is the VPN. Okay, there is a free VPN that you can use. Let's test that out actually. Connect to VPN when web browser starts. Okay, let's do that, because I know default web browser VPNs aren't that fast. So let's see how it does it. Let's just say it's not that bad. It takes some time to gain this speed. It's not that bad. It's like half of what my internet plan is. Like it's 200 megabytes. I'm getting 97, which is pretty good, I guess, for exploring stuff and all that. You know, in my opinion, this thing is actually really good looking web browser. I'm gonna have to use this as my secondary web browser for a while, and then I'll know what's up with this. This is based on Chromium, so this is basically a Chromium, but that doesn't mean it's a good web browser. I used Edge as my secondary web browser, and later I found out that it was using more resources than the Chrome web browser, doing the same thing side by side. I also did a video on that, and then I stopped using Edge browser. Now I only use Edge browser whenever I'm gaming, because there is a game assist feature and all that. I also did a video on that, but other than that, I don't use Edge web browser. Secondary web browser is Google Chrome beta, but now I think the look is just, I really like the look of this thing. So now on, what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna use Opera Air as my secondary web browser, and let's see what happens. One thing I already noticed is that it doesn't recognize the default, operating system's dark mode, and it doesn't switch to dark mode. Maybe I need to do some settings. Let's say, for example, if I use the Chrome, my operating system is set to dark mode. It recognizes that and it puts the website in dark mode if the website supports the automatic dark mode thingy. Do I have to go and sign in or something? Let me actually try to sign in. Since I'm using this as my secondary web browser, let me put my ID here. Now let's do the search. Yeah, okay. You need a account. Okay. Not that bad. Okay, you need a account. But the glassy look doesn't match with the dark mode. Or maybe we can do something about the glassy look, like dark glassy look or something, or we can change the wallpaper to a little bit dark. Okay. It all depends on the wallpaper. Okay, so get more wallpaper. Okay, let's go with the dark, wallpaper. This is gonna match with the websites which have the dark mode. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, the default look of this thing is just insane. I think the main feature of this web browser is that it's made for people. I don't know how do I say this, but it's like you can listen to calm music, relax yourself, you can meditate and all that, and it looks good. Air UI, so that's what they call it, and I like it actually. Create a soothing environment with Air's adaptive UI. It's transparent, minimalist, and conforms to your wallpapers, so it automatically adopts. Look at this actually. Okay, just compare this with the Chrome. It looks so clean. I really like the look of Opera, and hopefully I can keep this as my secondary web browser. That's the only reason I'm keeping it for now. Okay, it actually looks really good. And that's it for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the Opera Air web browser? If you have any questions or suggestions for me, you can always do the comment and we can have some chit chat in the comment section too. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and have fun. Bye bye.